Understanding love and love languages. Why do we find love so complicated? Simple. Because the media only promote falling in love and unconditional love. Why is that so catastrophic? Because it's completely unrealistic. And it's unhelpful to find and develop real and deep love. You know, the kind of love where you feel truly safe. No one tells or teaches us about 1. The 2 stages of love. 2. That accepting love is even more important than giving love. And 3. The different needs to feel loved. Let me go deeper into this. Learning about love has to happen in 2 stages when we are little. We've already mentioned this now several times, but let's recap. First, as babies, we need to experience unconditional love. Hopefully, we were in the place as children where we could experience total safety. Master tip. In life, we will always keep chasing the thing we were missing in our childhoods. If we haven't experienced that love reserved for children and safety, that's exactly what we'll be chasing as adults. The media knows this. It knows that the system has been rigged in a way that our parents weren't able to give us that safety and attention we needed. So they keep selling us the fantasy that all it takes to solve all our problems is to find that one perfect person who will love you unconditionally and, blah, blah, blah. Then, the second stage that should happen when we were kids is mature love, conditional love. It's the kind of love that requires effort we make for someone else. Those of us who were just endlessly spoiled and never encouraged to make an effort are one of the worst possible partners out there. But it can also go in the other extreme. I was so conditioned trying to please my parent that all I knew is to give, but I could never accept any positive attention. Just giving and never accepting is not a good thing either. Remember, it's all about balance. We just discussed so-called baby love and mature love. The goal is always mature love. But say we know how to exercise mature love, how to give, how to make an effort. The next thing that needs to happen is to be able to give and receive love. Not give and take. You never just take. Instead, you need to be able to receive. Little example. Imagine you are preparing a surprise or you buy a gift, for example. And when you want to give the gift, your partner goes, "Oh, I don't want to take it back." How would you feel? Or, simple, you want to pay for the drinks, but your partner never lets you pay. How do you feel? Rejected. That's right. So here's a master tip. When the other person accepts your giving gesture, you feel loved. Imagine that. This is why accepting love is just as important as giving love. When children accept your attention with so much enthusiasm, you feel loved, right? Of course, a healthy relationship will be able to find a balance between giving and receiving. I still struggle with letting someone spoil me, to be honest. Of course, if your partner doesn't know what to give you, you never get the chance to practice how to enjoy receiving. Which brings us to another important topic on love. What do we need? You've probably heard of love languages. This is simple. Here's an exercise. Think and write down. What does someone else have to do so you feel loved? Here are a couple of options. Randomly kiss you or hug you? Get gifts? Bring coffee in bed or help with the household? Spend time with you? Something else? What exactly? This should be one of the first things to tell each other. And then you have to give this to each other every single day, at least a bit. We tend to give our partner the thing that we wish we would get. For some reason, we always think that others are like we are. And in the basics, that's true. Everyone needs attention, but the question is, which kind of attention will be satisfying at all? If you can do that, you have a 70% chance to stay in your relationship happily and for a long time. What are the other 30%? Well, think of the 3 A's. Giving what your partner needs is what? Attention. What your partner needs to do in return is to show appreciation, or else you feel cheated. Acknowledge and appreciate the thing that has been done. Attention is the giving part and goes in one direction. In the other direction goes when your partner notices you've taken out the trash and smiles and says thank you, which is acknowledgement and appreciation. If this exchange doesn't happen in both directions, we feel taken for granted. And no one likes that, right? Let's face it, we women suck at saying thank you when our men do something for us. But in the same way, it sucks if our men never say, you know what, darling, thank you so much for taking care of the kids and the house. Actually, where could I help a bit more? And this brings me finally to what men and women want.